This is Blaze Fielding coming at you from those streets of rage.
I like it. Yeah, you got the case, you got this ridiculous dude on there. I mean, they're just like, pull a scowl. I mean, the look on this guy's face. I'm gonna come around. This is the one, I'll actually, I wouldn't come around for, you know, troubleshooter, but I'll come around for this. Look at this man's face. Look at this man's face. Wow. Maybe I'll just stay here. Maybe I'll just stay here. Duke. Boom. Fairy Tale Adventure. Let's do that. Fairy Tale Adventure. All right, Fairy Tale Adventure. This game I recommend, okay? I played this an awful lot for an adventure game. It's very good for a Genesis adventure game. It's excellent. You got quite a large, meaty, you got a meaty manual there going on. There's the map of the land. Okay. So this is a full-blown RPG. It's a full-blown, well-realized RPG. So if you want an RPG experience on the Genesis, I would recommend this one. Okay, much better than Might and Magic on the Genesis. You know, is it Phantasy Star? No, but it's got a kind of a Diablo isometric vibe to it. Very entertaining game. So I'm gonna put that here. I played that a lot. Rambo 3. Wow, Rambo, look at him. Look at him. You drew first blood. Okay, that was a terrible impression. Let me see if I can do, I never wanted this. Okay, whatever. Okay. First of all, love First Blood. That movie was outstanding. Jump cut. There's the facial recognition box. All right, let's push you back a little bit and we'll just step on back one. There you go. This is better. Okay, so Rambo. That is definitely going into the, I played this and went back to it a lot. I played a lot of Rambo 3 back in the day. Boom. That's going on the list. X-Men. Huge X-Men fan, comic book collector, the whole works. I don't know where the book's gone. I have it somewhere, but you know, whatever. X-Men, I played this a lot. Did I come back to this a lot? Oh yeah. Booyah. Final Zone. Final Zone. All right, check him out. Now, you know, a word has got to be said for a couple of developers. One of them is Wolf Team. Wolf Team on the Sega Genesis was amazing, and I bought a lot of Wolf Team games. Whenever I saw Wolf Team associated with a game, I had the confidence to buy it. Whenever I saw Renovation, it's a Renovation publisher. They are just excellent games from Renovation. For the most part, I don't have any complaints myself, but Renovation, yeah. Genesis seal of quality. See if we can get a focus on that. There you go. Genesis seal of quality. I played this an awful lot. It's an isometric mech game. It's very good. The sound effects are good. The gameplay is fast and furious. There is some develop your mech elements to it. I like it. It's great. So it's a little bland in the color palette, but you ran into that in the Genesis. Alien 3 by Arena. That's all I'm gonna say. That's going back there. Jeopardy! I got this because my girlfriend liked Jeopardy, and so she was excited when I got this. She was like, oh, you want to include me in gaming and we can sit and play that together? And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. It worked, so boom. But do I go back to this? No. Oh yeah, here we go. See, some of these are, to me, are so classic. Some of these games are so amazingly classic. Mystic Defender. This is a hidden gem. There was a version of this on the Master System. Look, there's some like exploded pen ink on the outer case. But this is a weird Asian, kind of like an Asian supernatural shooter. It's got very much has a magician lord vibe to it. You have different spells, and you have a guy and he jumps around. Spellcaster was the version of this on the Sega Master System, which is a cute game as well. But this one's a total hidden gem. The monsters are weird and twisted. This went a lot of places. This is a spooky game. I thought, excuse me, this was very spooky back in the day. Very spooky back in the day. So this, I've got one of the first generation versions. So this actually, the last boss is a woman on top of this giant fleshy monstrosity. And in this one, she's actually topless. There's no top on her. But it's excellent. It's fantastic. It's spooky. It's weird. If you're a Jenny collector, pick up one of these, okay? Pick up one of those. That's definitely, I played that a lot and I come back to it. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, this has got to be the dominant game in this collection. I have played this so much over and over and over again. You hear the soundtrack, you get that stroll going to that music, and you just whap, whap, whap. I mean, it's just a good time over and over and over again. I can't stress enough how important this game is. It's got the little 16 meg burst. Let me see if I can get that for you. There. It's got the little 16 meg like little starburst there. It's really a small little starburst. Like we'll just put a little blue 16 meg there, yeah. Just to let them know. But anyway, so you got Skate, Axel, the big dude, and Blaze Fielding. Blaze Fielding is looking real 80s. She's got a denim halter with denim cutoff shorts. Looking real like Fall Guy on that thing. Really crazy. Anyway, played this a ton, still do. Boom. Okay, here we go. The next stack. Target Earth. This game shocked me with how much I enjoyed it, how much I liked it, and came back to it and played it again and again. So this is definitely going on the, there's the manual. Target Earth. Now this is like a Lanos game, I believe, in Japan. It's put out by DreamWorks, but this has a very dramatic vibe of like alien invasion and fighting them off, and it's got a military vibe to it, but like space military. It's kind of got a Macross feel to it. It's very good. It's an excellent game. I played the snot out of it. Get this, and when you get it, play it because it's good. Okay, so we're gonna throw that right back up there. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, played it, love it. It's the, oh my God, my paper's ripped on there a little bit, but that's okay, we don't mind. So, man, I'm missing some books. There you go, Sonic the Hedgehog classic. I played the hell out of that. Now, what I played a lot more of was Sonic CD. I played that way more than I played this. So I'm actually gonna put, believe it or not, I'm gonna put Sonic back here because I played Sonic CD way more than that. Okay, this monster, okay? Did I play this a lot when I first get it to try and figure it out? I sure did. But guess what? And I have the book, I just don't know where it is. Here's the cartridge. It's in one of those EA, special Magic Tab games. Might and Magic, this thing was the most confusing, annoying to play garbage. And I was so disappointed. I was so excited. I so wanted to like this. I think it was Joe from GameSack that reviewed this and was like, he wanted to be a PC gamer and he just tried over and over again. And there's sometimes when you listen to a review when you're like, oh man, that was me. That was me. That was exactly me. I got this, I read the book, I tried to get strategy guides, I read magazines on it, tried to get help from other people. Nobody else was dumb enough to buy it. And it was very frustrating and ridiculous, and the movement was jerky, and you know, weird stuff would you like, oh, you stepped over this squirrel in that square, now you're 192 years old. Okay, well, and I'm still alive and walking around. And I still have the same hit points. And it just made no sense. It was all over the place. It was just a Pollock, you know, it was just a Pollock art piece it's just a mess. It was just like, let's get buckets of RPG stuff and throw them on a canvas and sell it as a masterpiece. And it was just garbage. So there you go. Bye-bye. So we're narrowing this down. Altered Beast. This is the game that got me into the Genesis. Loved it. Did I keep coming back to it occasionally after that? But it's very two-dimensional gameplay. I did not keep coming back to it again and again. It is a classic. I love it. I'm proud to have it. Again, but this falls into one of those categories of it's classic. I enjoyed it. I played it thoroughly when I bought it. But do I come back to it? So back you go. Grenada. Now, this is another renovation title. No, I don't have the book in there either. I was like, where are all my manuals? I still have them. They're just floating around somewhere in a box or stored with comics or something. But so it's a renovation game. It's got great cover art. I really love the cover art. The gameplay does not come close to matching the cover art, but it definitely expresses the theme of the game. And this is one of those ones where the colors are a little muddy, but this is one game I played over and over and over again. You can come back to it, you can play it, it's fun, it's arcadey enough, the music's good, it really fits the action well, and you can come back to this and play this over and over and over again. This is one of the games I played a lot and I'm still willing to go back to. So boom. I've been actually thinking about, I saw a review of this the other day, Granada, and I'm like, I want to come back and pull that out and play it again because I remember having a really good time with that game. So you get to stay. Burning Force. Burning Force is right up there with, let me see, with troubleshooters. Let me see if I can get troubleshooters up here because it's got that weird, I don't think I got to show how weird that was, that cover art. Is it all the way on the bottom? Of course it is. Oh, there go my oddballs. Wait. You got to really get a load of this kind of airbrushed Miami Vice looking vibe here. Look at that. I mean, that's just like, you can get that in a t-shirt down at the beach or something. I mean, it's just like, it's a great game, and it's a good shooter, but you know, it's just hilarious. Okay, so this is very much like, what is that game? It's a classic Sega, run and gun, three-dimensional sprites. You know, not three-dimensional, but it's like that sprite scaling game, and it's amazing. And it's almost like playing the, oh my God, I'm gonna forget what it is. And I'm gonna get burned alive. It's complete, it's gorgeous. The art on the cart, the art on the, is consistent with the art on the manual, fantastic. Space Harrier, right? Space Harrier. So this is basically a girl on a motorcycle playing Space Harrier. It's very similar gameplay, which is great. I mean, it's excellent fun. You can come back to this, you can pick it up, you can play it serious and try to, you know, go further and further and further, which is a real challenge. It is a buster. It is a buster at the higher levels. I mean, it will break you down, but it's a fun ride. And you can come back to this all the time. So I'm gonna stick this in my awful, believe it or not, Burning Force. You gotta go get a shot for that Burning Force, you know, get a penicillin shot. But, you know, so Burning Force, what a great game. I was amazed, I was blown away when I brought this home. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy it on a lark, it's odd. Sometimes I get in those moods where I want the stuff everybody else wants, like the Call of Duty, you know, syndrome, where you just like, yeah, I want the popular stuff. And then I get this weird wild hair, and I'm like, oh, that's a weird looking game. I'm gonna buy that and see what it's see what's up. Which back in the day when these were 40 and 50 bucks, it was an investment. So anyway, I highly recommend Burning Force. So that is going on I played that a lot. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Okay, troubleshooter, go back where you belong. Okay, these are some of my favorite games on the system. Shakan, the Forever Man. He's the Forever Man. I watched a GameSack review of Shakan, the Forever Man, and it was hilarious. Because, who's it's like my memory sometimes is so selective. It's like, it's Joe and, whatever, the red-haired one. Anyway, he just kept restating, he's the Forever Man. You have to love Shakan. He's the Forever Man. Come on. He's the Forever Man. See, it says right here. He's the Forever Man. Right? There you go. Okay, so Shakan, great game. I played the heck out of it while I had it, but it is a tough. I mean, it's a tough platformer. It's actually set up to make you die, and because you never die, because you're the Forever Man, it's like, yeah, it's almost like you are in limbo, forced to play the same level over and over and over and over again. So, was it fun? Was it dark? Was it kind of moody and kind of cool? And I was like, got interested in, where the origins and the comic and all that stuff. Yeah, while it lasted. Do I ever want to come back to this and torture myself some more? No, I still like myself enough not to want to do that. Is it worthy? Should you have it? Should you try it? Yeah, but again, is it a classic? Yeah, it is. But is it something that I want to put more hours into? No. Booyah.
Subscribe or get beat up by a girl.